unreal to the real. Lead me from darkness to light. Lead me from death to immortality. Oh, peace, peace, peace. 3 times peace. Peace to the mind, peace to the emotions, peace to the body.
Prayers and Meditations, The Mother, January 17th, 1915. Now, Lord, things have changed. The time of rest and preparation is over. Thou hast willed that from the passive and contemplative servitor I was, I become an active and realizing one. Thou hast willed that joyful acceptance be transformed into joyful battle, and that in a constant and heroic effort against everything which in the world opposes the accomplishment of thy law in its purest and highest present expression. I had again the same peaceful and unchanging poise which one keeps in a surrender to thy law, as it is now being accomplished. That is, without entering into a direct struggle with all that opposes it, making the best of every circumstance and acting by contagion, example, and slow infusion. In a partial and limited battle, but one that is representative of the great terrestrial struggle, thou dost put my strength, determination, and courage to the test to see if I can truly be thy servitor. If the result of the battle shows that I am worthy of being the mediator of thy regenerating action, thou wilt extend the field of action. And if I always live up to what thou expectest of me, a day will come, O Lord, when thou wilt be upon earth, and the whole earth will rise against thee, but thou wilt take the earth in thy arms, and the earth will be transformed. In him shadows is formed the golden child, who in the sun-capped vase cradles his birth. Hiranyagarbha, author of thoughts and dreams, who sees the invisible and hears the sounds that never visited a mortal ear, discoverer of unthought realities, truer to truth than all we have ever known. He is the leader on the inner roads, a seer. He has entered the forbidden realms, a magician with the omnipotent wand of thought. He builds the secret uncreated worlds. Armed with the golden speech, the diamond eye. His is the vision and the prophecy. Imagist, casting the formless into shape. Traveler and hewer of the unseen paths. He is the carrier of the hidden fire. He is the voice of the ineffable. He is the invisible hunter of the light, the angel of mysterious ecstasies, the conqueror of the kingdoms of the soul. A third spirit stood behind their hidden cause, a mass of superconscience closed in light, creator of things in his all knowing sleep. All from his stillness came as grows a tree. He is our seed and core, our head and base. All light is but a flash from his closed eyes, and all wise truth is mystic in his heart. The omniscient ray is shut behind his lids. He is the wisdom that comes not by thought. His wordless silence brings the immortal word. He sleeps in the atom and the burning star. He sleeps in man and God and beast and stone. Because he is there, the inconscient does its work. Because he is there, the world forgets to die. He is the center of the circle of God. He is the circumference of nature's run. The Mother Agenda, Volume 7, January 19, 1966. Mother copies out in a thick white notebook a few lines from a translation of Savitri. Near my pen there is a small disk of Sri Aurobindo's light, which sparkles and sparkles. I see it more than my handwriting. It's no bigger than this 2 inches, and it shines. It shines brightly, blue light of the silvery blue that was Sri Aurobindo's blue. It shines and it moves along with my fingers. And when I speak, when I say things that come, there are 2 discs. I don't know why. Not one, but 2. And they are bigger, about 4 inches, one above the other. When I tell of an experience, for instance, or answer a question, there are 2 of them, slightly bigger. And when I concentrate on someone while calling the Lord, then generally near the shoulder, gesture between person's head and shoulder, there is a great golden light like that, which sparkles and sparkles, shines and shines, very brightly all the while. And when the light goes, the concentration goes. But just now it was amusing. It was quite small like this, moving along with my pen. Now it's finished. Gone. Mother laughs. Life divine. Page 13. It is therefore of good augury that after many experiments and verbal solutions, we should now find ourselves standing today in the presence of the two that have alone borne for long the most rigorous tests of experience. The two extremes, and that at the end of the experience both should have come to a result which the universal instinct in mankind, that veiled judge, sentinel, and representative of the universal spirit of truth, refuses to accept as right or as satisfying. In Europe and in India, respectively, the negation of the materialist and the refusal of the ascetic have sought to assert themselves as the sole truth and to dominate the conception of life. In India, if the result has been a great heaping up of the treasures of the Spirit, or of some of them, it has also been a great bankruptcy of life. In Europe, the fullness of riches and the triumphant mastery of this world's powers and possessions have progressed towards an equal bankruptcy in the things of the Spirit. nor has the intellect, which sought the solution of all problems in the one term of matter, found satisfaction in the answer that it has received. Therefore, the time grows ripe, and the tendency of the world moves towards a new and comprehensive affirmation in thought and in inner and outer experience, and to its corollary, a new and rich self fulfillment in an integral human existence for the individual and for the race. Dear Mother, Lord Sri Aurobindo, we offer a prayer that this is a crucial hour. If man would cooperate with the intention of evolving nature, expand and heighten his consciousness beyond the limited and limiting bounds of ego and mind, and take steps to evolve further psychologically and spiritually, he will find this time to be specially propitious to achieve his objective. The divine aid is waiting to be utilized at all levels. This is the hour of God that comes once in a millennium. Mother, we surrender each one of you at your feet and let be your receptacle for the prayer and for the ideal. Thank you, Mother and Sri Aurobindo. Greetings from Auroville. Om. Om. Om.